Welcome back to Good Moral Tactical. So today we're going to be doing an in-depth view of the Eberlestock HiSpeed pack and just the different ways that we outfitted it for ourselves with a few different accessories to show you what you're able to do with this. So stay tuned with us. All right, so let's show you just a few of the different things that we've done here. So with the HiSpeed bag, you have a few different options. One of the great parts of it is the fact that it comes with an integrated belt system for being able to support whatever you throw in this pack. It has MOLLE webbing on here as well. So what we went ahead and did is we ordered some of the structured bags from Midwest Armor. And what this allows us to do is have two magazine slots right here, and we have two of these structured packs, one on each side for whatever mission configuration we want to put onto it. So that's 4 magazines right there, and then you can throw in a canteen, extra magazines if you want it, med kits, just really anything that you can throw in there. Great pouches, and you have all of the cushion right here with a mesh breathability built into it so that you are able to throw this on there and not get extremely hot if you're rucking with it or going into high temperature mission zones. And it does have a structured back to it, so you have some support with whatever you're throwing in here. You're not going to feel all of that being pulled backwards because of the structure that they have on the back. It gives some rigidity to the pack itself, no matter how much weight you're putting onto it. Now, if we come to the front here, also have MOLLE webbing on the front and a few different options. This is the Eberlestock rifle cushion that you can order directly from them, attach it, and then no matter where you're at, if you're on the hunt or if you need a place to rest your rifle for those shots, you already have a spot right here, whether or not you have a bipod. That way you never have to worry about whether or not something's level. You just throw your pack down, throw your rifle in there. That's a really good configuration. Now, one of the things that I've seen a lot of with these packs is they use this as kind of a helmet drop pouch. For myself, I wanted something a little bit more modular instead of just using this as a drop pouch for a helmet or some other equipment. So I actually measured it out and found that the plus up panel, medium size specifically, from Neomag, is able to fit inside of here, so I can use any of the Neomag attachment. Of course, it comes with some paracord and the little attachments for paracord to tighten it up. So right here I have a knife, and then I'm able to put on some other equipment. If I wanted to put on a tourniquet holder, I can put that on here, throw this in, and then I have everything organized instead of just throwing it in there, because it's kind of one of my pet peeves is just throwing in unorganized equipment. Now, you also have your main pouch here at the bottom, which mine right now has my gun belt inside of it, because I use this primarily as my range bag. So being able to throw in my gun belt and just zip it up, very easy to do. So I can throw my gun belt in here, a holster, put this to the side. Then they also have their top pocket right here where I have a cleaning kit and some patches. I also will throw in, if I'm recording on the range or just want to have some extra power for just communication, I have an external battery that I hold in here. I have some cleaner and lubrication for my firearms while I'm out there on the range as well. You have the top portion right here that also has some looping inside of it in case you want to put any of their admin pouches in that front, or you can just lay your equipment down on top of it. And then you also have a spot for a hydration bladder to go in, and I'll show you the one. So the one that I use is actually from Eberlestock as well. This is their hydration bladder, and it comes with a quick detach tube that you're able to put on relatively easily. You just push it down into that system and you are good to go. This just fits right here on top of this pouch. Throw it down. Fits right on top of this pouch. So you throw it down in here and you have the clip. You loop through the top of it. Now that portion is secured and you can feed it through the top. Now, the easiest way to do this is just to take off the larger piece, feed it through, and then reconnect your mouthpiece like that. Now you have it fed, and you can loop it in through right here if you want to have it secured, or if you want to put it on the other side, you can loop it in the back like so. Very easy hydration system, very good to have. Staying in this top pouch area, what makes it so unique is the fact that it has a Velcro bottom that opens it up to the entire rest of the bag. So now, whenever I move this bag, you can see I have a complete opening to top and bottom, throw any of my equipment in there, regardless of how bulky it is. Great usage of space and configurability of this pack for any different mission configuration that you want to have. All right, coming back out here to the outside of the bag, one of the other nice features is on the side, you have these straps in order to keep the content of the pack tightened in. If you don't want it to expand really far out, you can keep that constricted, or you can use it in the same methodology that I do, which is holding your tripods, bipods, and rifles. So here on this other side, you'll see that I have slacked out the drop pouch for a water bottle specifically for my rifles. So I can put in the buttstock of my Palmetto State 308 rifle, for instance, and tighten in the straps, good to go. So what you can do is put the buttstock of your rifle into that pouch, go around with the strap, look in that first one, and then you'll want to loosen up the slack of your top strap here, bring it across, cinch it up. So you're able to pack this out for a hunt, or if you're going to a competition and you have to do any kind of long range running with it to go to different targets, you're able to strap that onto the side and just go to your next objective. Really configurable, very easy to do. Okay, so now that we've looked through all the pockets that the pack has and the different capabilities, I'm going to do a time-lapse video of us packing the bag as if it's going on a range trip with us for filming any content, so that you can see exactly where we would put it and how the bag looks after everything has been put inside of it. From there, you're able to just sling it on your shoulders. Just strap it here. Put on your belt. You're good to go. So that is the video for the HiSpeed II from Eberlestock. We really enjoy this pack. It has a lot of different uses and it's going to last us for a very long time because of the craftsmanship and just the versatility that it has in being able to fit really any scenario that we need it to for one specific bag, especially being able to take the belt and put it behind it so that it's not always having to be wrapped around you and just using it like a normal pack. It has great support in every place that we would need it for. There's really not a big complaint that I would have for it other than, you know, maybe the molly on the front. I wish it was a little bit thicker, but with the stitching that they have, it doesn't feel like it's going to be an issue down the line at all. And if anything, you can always sew it back on if needed, but otherwise, everything is exactly the way that I would want it. So let us know, is this a bag that you could see yourself using daily? Do you have something else that you would prefer this bag to be used for? And just throw it in the comments for us. One last thing that we did want to go ahead and talk about though is that Eberlestock is going to be having a big 4th of July sale starting July 1st. And you're going to be able to get up to 20% off of everything in their store using our coupon code. So if you go ahead and go to the site to order a HiSpeed or even the Fade Flex that we've done a review on and use code GOODMORAL, you're going to be able to get 20% off of your order for the entire first week of July during this sale. So be sure to get your Eberle bag today.